um energy to work on their own house. Look at his daughter, like mixing cement there by herself, and she's a college student taking up teacher's course, but she has no qualms in helping her dad to mix up the muck. So here, you can see Valeria, Norman's mom, is clearing out the land, like slowly digging it forward from here, so getting it ready when we build her house. I have been criticized for supplying materials but not supplying builders to rebuild houses damaged by the typhoon. We've got 11 houses on the go at the moment, and the reason we can have 11 houses on the go at once is the way that we do things. I am a strong believer in self-help, self-reliance, and self-pride. All we need to do is provide help with materials so they can rebuild their homes and their lives. That is all that is often needed. However, if any of the houses are struggling, we can deploy our builders to give him an extra hand. It may be a controversial method, but it works. 11 families have hope and know they will have a home they can be proud of. So I'm here out inspecting house number 4 of Banky, and this is the progress so far that he done. What's funny about this is Banky's helper is his family. His wife and daughter is the one helping him as masons. That we call this here is mason. So this is the kitchen area of Banky that he has already finished. Then they will have to fill it up with soil to make it level before he does the flooring. And then that wall there is already done piling. And here, that's the kitchen door. And there's a lot of progress from the last time I was here. Banky done a good job, and his daughter and his wife. So imagine the whole family is actually building their house, which is what very inspiring to see. Tanawon sa nakuga ha. And here on the front, this is how it looks like. And on the side. But considering the whole family is working together for their own home, it's very inspiring. Even the daughters with no qualms helping their dad mixing up the muck and learning the filing of hollow blocks. Unsa na gibati nimo, Banks? How do you feel nga hapit na?
Why di pa ya kumamay na. Kami yung trabaho okay ra kay ba. Agresibo ni nung trabaho ba kay mo ano ba?
Oh, so Banky was saying they're all happy because they have energy to work on their own house. Look at his daughter, like mixing cement there by herself, and she's a college student taking up teacher's course, but she has no qualms in helping her dad to mix up the muck. So this is the update on Freddy's and Anjin's house. They have managed to fill up where he files to make the house square. And the problem is he only got a few blocks left for the 4-inch, and we cannot get any more hollow blocks in 4-inch right now here in around our area because we still have no electricity. But I got some stocks of 6-inch which Freddy can use. So I think we're gonna have to do with 6-inch. Anyway, it's only got 4 files of 6-inch. Then it's gonna be wood on top. So this will be an easy job for 6-inch once he got his floor sorted. I think he'll file it first before he gets his floor. So there will be barrier across. So this is what's happening right now on house number 2. And Chris and house number house has nothing done yet, because as you know that he has to wait for Freddy to finish his house, because he's not a builder, he's a charcoal maker, and Freddy has to make sure that he done his house first because he got kids. So unsa naman imong gibati ron, Jean, nga hapit na inyong balay? So I'm asking Freddy's wife, what does she feel that her house is now coming up together? Nalipay jud kag may.
Nalipay jud maayo man kay. Kay kung wa pa sponsor na mabot na. Salamat kayo, ha.
Thank you kaayo. She was thanking all of you who sponsored her, because like if you don't help her, she don't know what to do. Look at her. This is Chris's house. That will be the next one to be done when Freddy and Anjin will finish their house. But as of the moment, we have to concentrate on Freddy and Anjin's house. So this is the update here on Freddy's. He will be on the flooring job soon. Gana pa kay simento? I was asking if he still got cement.
Tanaw na ko sa ilalim.
Tanawa. Just check the cement. Because I don't want it to be the hold up that there's no materials, because I order the materials for them, but different receipt. Different receipt. So but it delivered on different houses. And for house number 7, 5 and 6 here, not 7, sorry. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, Kel. Tanaw na to yung progress. Hello do. Hala, Mambaliria. So Jonathan is now on the header. And I could see there's someone's already starting the rendering here. I was told it was the Loy, because that side doesn't need to have any windows. Head beam pa na sa babawtan. Oh, so that's the last file. And then we're gonna put the beam and then the roof. It's now coming along. So you can imagine this is just a week's job for 2 people last time, and this is the first day of the next week, of the second week rather. And you can see that we will be putting that roof sooner than we think, if we can get the wood. But if not, we will make sure that we will do the flooring. Ikaw lagi diri, B. BB is the one that's helping, because the other helper has gone home. So there's 4 windows on this house. 1, 2, 3, 4. One here. And they will be having their cooking area on this side. So I'm here to let Raquel sign my paperwork. Nakoy pa, pasign na ni Mukel. Tay masa. So the temporary shed that Norman's creating for his family while we were building his concrete house has already been looking like a proper shed now. Just by himself. And this is the mother's. And this is what his concrete house gonna look like. Tinggi ka na yung water.
Sa tanay.
Sa tanay din eh?
Sa ubos sa tanay.
Mga ba? Dito nga po din sa to ah.
Sa pao na luro.
Oh. I was asking her where is the source of water. They said it's Tanay. I said we are in Tanay, but I think it's the river down there in Tanay. So Norman's house getting bigger. Looks bigger now. It looks bigger than the other side now. Pagkuan ga, pag ayag para mapinishingan and suod.
Mag-ayag na.
So then, which is a good thing. Like I said to her, than just yapping around here or watching Norman do it. I would rather see her do it. And she's just pouring it out there. Norman, this may nagpahuway ros Norman kill. Pahuway sa Norm. I said, good that you're having a rest. Cause sige lang kagkuan. Hapit naman. Oh, daghan pa man. Oh. Human naman. Para na sa CR. Ayag na lagbas ga. Para sa kuan sa finishing. So I was telling him that the next thing you have to do is to sip sand for your rendering because it needs to be rendered, otherwise the blocks will be crumbling, weaken the block. So I think you all agree with me, the donors, that we can render this house to make it more strong rather, and I want it to be safe for the family of Norman. Sakto na ng hollow block eh. Diha naman dapitas Jonathan gamay na likuwang. So the hollow blocks there, that will be for the CR. That will be for the CR, and then og sa imong abuhan niya diha. Kaya to sang ipa tangan og kana magtindog na kakilba di nana. Because I want them to have a proper cooking area in there on the side of the house. So I don't need to render the house because you know that they can be firing wood. So at least it's there up there on a concrete blocks on the side of the house, but at least will be that the house will be rendered. So there's Valeria still doing the taking up soil from that area to make it wider. Maybe slowly but surely that will be widened enough. So this is how Norman's house look like here on the side. This is gonna be, we're gonna flatten it out because their boundary will be here, and that will be the side of their little toilet. The boundary is on here, you know, like about 3 meters from the house. So a small toilet can do. That's what the purpose of that doorway for. Then Jonathan is now doing the columns, so we will slowly pour the columns now that the blocks are in. And then once we done the columns, we can do rendering. Flooring, then rendering. Although you can see there's already a rendering job been done here by Deloy this morning, and that's just using 1 sack of cement, so it don't gonna cost much to have this rendered and make it stronger, you know, not that the blocks are crumbling. So it's really, you know, looks steep, and that's the cliff. And if we have to follow Norman's own old house, that will be so dangerous. So right now we can, there's like over a meter distance, and then we can put some barriers or something here, like bamboo, temporarily. Depends on how much we can stretch the budget on this, but I'm glad that there's still a few coming in trying to help Normans, and I won't let you down, donors. This will be another TANAY house that's you all gonna be proud, and you all gonna be saying that will save a blind man's family's life, because once there's a storm, it's not just gonna blow off. I make sure there's tie beams and header beams, and make sure that the roof will be tied on to the column rebars, so it will stay put like the budget bungalow. So I'm asking Norman's wife, how does she feel that her house and Norman's is almost there? You can see the frame, and you can see that it's gonna be concrete, and what's the size. Unsay mong gibati ron nga nakita kay mong balay hapit na human ga.
Lipay na.
Nag-uol man kuno ka nga di na ka maayudahan.
Dili okay ra to ba?
Di way ayudahan gyapon mo. She was concerned that because they have a concrete house and it's gonna be a nice house when by the time I finish with this, that there will be no more assistance or any help from any government or for them because they have a nice house. I said no, because Norman is disabled, so you are still entitled to all the help and all the assistance. Di na mo matter sa balay ga kay ingnon hinatag man ang balaya, uy. May inyuha na nga gihatag man na sa inyo, ha. Sige, thank you, Gel.